They're off. Off stride goes Incredible Elba. And on the inside, there goes Tanya's Crown. No, they drive into the first turn, and Tanya's Crown is on the inside. Amazing Discovery circles her, an Amazing Discovery now powers on by. It's Tanya's Crown, second, 2 lengths, Poco Crossroad. Third, 2 lengths, Sandy's Delight. Followed on the turn by String Love, Remember Me, Homer. It's Redwood trailing back, pacing Incredible Elba. Your leader by the quarter, Amazing Discovery. Opening quarter, 30-1. Amazing Discovery leads the way 2 lengths, Tanya's Crown. Second by 2 lengths, Poco Crossroad. Right there in third, Sandy's Delight. Out looking for cover, followed by String Love, Remember Me, Homer. It's Redwood and Incredible Elba. As they approach the half-mile juncture, here comes Sandy's Delight. And Sandy's Delight powers up now to challenge, and Sandy's Delight takes command. The field's halfway home. Sandy's Delight, your leader. 101 flat, the race is half over. Sandy's Delight opens up into the clubhouse turn, but Poco Crossroad is charging into second. It's Amazing Discovery. On the inside, Tanya's Crown, followed on the outside by Stringla and Redwood. On the turn, they curve into the box direction. Sandy's Delight leads a tight length. It's Poco Crossroad right there in second, but here comes Redwood. Now fourth, now third. 3 wide, 3/4, 130, 1 and 2. Sandy's Delight into the far turn on the outside. Redwood tries to come on second. Poco Crossroad looking for racing room in third, followed by Stringla at the top of the stretch. It's Sandy's Delight. Here they come, turning for home, and Sandy's Delight has a 2-length lead. On the inside, here comes Poco Crossroad charging. Poco Crossroad is getting through the open stretch and has it at the wire. They're off. Summer Wave between horses for the lead. She's hot stuff. No, they drive full position. She's hot stuff. Benefits from the inside, but Summer Wave is right there in second. Acts like a filly. Drops in third. 2 lengths back to Gorilla My Dreams. Followed on that turn, Demand a Diamond. It's Lake Hills Joanne. Followed on that turn by Crystal Button and Buzz. Off stride in that turn, Daytime Finale. Out of the turn and racing for the quarter, She's Hot Stuff has a 2-length lead. Off the quarter, 30-1, and She's Hot Stuff opens up 2.5 lengths. It's Summer Wave, second, 2 lengths. Here comes Gorilla My Dreams, was fourth, now third on the outside, followed by Acts Like a Filly. Here comes Lake Hills Joanne following cover, followed on the outside of us by Crystal Button and Buzz. As they approach the half-mile juncture, here comes Gorilla My Dreams. Gorilla My Dreams up to challenge. She's Hot Stuff for the lead. It's Summer Wave, Lake Hills Joanne, halfway home. 101 and 2. Now they drive into the clubhouse turn. She's Hot Stuff clings to the lead, 3/4 of a length. Gorilla My Dreams drives alongside second, Summer Wave. Right there in third, Lake Hills Joanne following cover. On the outside, Acts Like a Filly. Then it's a gap to Demand a Diamond, followed by Crystal Button and Bow's Daytime Finale. All the actions up front. 3 horses across the track. And here comes Lake Hills Joanne. Lake Hills Joanne powers up to take command. 130-3 for the 3/4, and Lake Hills Joanne is your new leader, opening up the lead by 3. It's Gorilla My Dreams and Summer Wave. Top of the stretch. Lake Hills Joanne is opening up now by 5. Here they come, and down the stretch they go. It's Lake Hills Joanne with the lead. Summer Wave charging into second as they come to the wire. It's Lake Hills Joanne by 2 at the wire. Summer Wave and Gorilla My Dreams.
Well, $35.40. 1-4 double, $176.
They're off. between horses. Jen's Jewel left for the lead. Now they drive into the first turn, and Jen's Jewel shows the early foot. Time for Speed turning through to be second. Time for Speed goes off stride. Time for Speed out of the turn, and here comes Brian's Bombshell. He circles them all, and Brian's Bombshell with a rush powers up to take the lead. It's Jen's Jewel second by 2 lengths. Here comes Brooklyn's Hot Shot charging into third, followed in that by Shadow Tradition. It's 3 lengths to Space Commander, followed by Super Chef, Black Diamond Shadow. 29 and 1 the early quarter. Brian's Bombshell leads the way 2 lengths as Brooklyn's Hot Shot moves into second, followed by Jen's Jewel in third. On the outside, it's Space Commander, followed by Shadow Tradition and Super Chef. Approaching the half-mile marker, Brian's Bombshell. Here comes Brooklyn's Hot Shot, charging alongside second. Hustler going to the whip. Halfway home, 59 and 1. Brian's Bombshell leans into the clubhouse, turn a neck on top. Brooklyn's Hot Shot tries to come on in second, followed in that turn by Space Commander. On the inside, Jen's Jewel, followed by Shadow Tradition and Super Chef. Out of the turn, they curve into the black stretch with Brian's Bombshell, your leader. Space Commander moves back to second. Brooklyn's Hot Shot. It's a gap now to Black Diamond Shadow. 3/4, 129 flat. Brian's Bombshell leads the way a length and a quarter. On the outside, Space Commander tries to come on second. Brooklyn's Hot Shot has nowhere to go in third. Top of the stretch, it's Brian's Bombshell. Here they come, turning for home, and Brian's Bombshell is under the whip. Brooklyn's Hot Shot tries to come on second, and through the stretch, it's Brian's Bombshell with the lead. Brian's Bombshell at the wire. They're off. Secretly Yours goes for the lead. Now they drive into the clubhouse turn for the first time, and Secretly Yours is up to challenged on the hop for the lead. It's 2 lengths back to Twinkle Low, followed on the outside Sulin LaRue in the fourth. 2 lengths back to Muffy Hanover, followed on the turn Chancy Todd to the outside. Capio Magnificat trails the field. Up front, Secretly Yours leads now by 2.5 lengths. They're off the early quarter, 29 seconds flat. Secretly Yours has a 3-length lead. It's on the hop, second by 3 lengths. Sulin LaRue is third, 2 lengths. Twinkle Low takes to the outside, followed on the outside. Muffy Hanover, Chancy Todd, Capio, and trailing to the half, Magnificat. Positions unchanged, and up front, it's Secretly Yours. 2 lengths on the hop is right there. Second, 3 lengths to Sulin LaRue, followed on the outside by Twinkle Low. Halfway home, 58 and 3, and Secretly Yours leans into the clubhouse, turn 2 on top. On the hop, right there in second, 3 lengths to Twinkle Low, followed by Sulin LaRue. On the outside, Muffy Hanover, Chancy Todd, Capio in 7th, and trailing the field, Magnificat. Out of the turn, now they curve into the black stretch. Secretly Yours leads the way on the hop. Right there in second, Twinkle Low. 3/4, 128 and 3. Into the far turn, Secretly Yours has the lead a length and a quarter. On the hop, has her sights on the leader in second. It's 4 lengths to Sulin LaRue. Around the final turn, Secretly Yours has the lead. Here they come, turning for home, and Secretly Yours has the lead on the hop. Now is charging. Porcelli going to the whip. It's Secretly Yours with the lead. It is Secretly Yours on the hop, and Sulin LaRue.
Here's the field for tonight's 4th race, owned by Ken and Jill Stringer, trained by Jerry Robinson, driven by Art Gregory Jr., 1 Downstate Dell. Owned by Cynthia.
They're off. Between horses, Cahokia left for the lead. No, they raced in the lot first turn, and Cahokia Opens up now by 2 lengths. There her is second by 2.5 lengths. On the outside of us as here comes Due South, and Due South now goes off stride. Off stride is Due South. Out of the turn and racing for the quarter, it's Cahokia, length and a quarter. There her is out slightly in second, 3 lengths back to Evanwood. It's 4 lengths back to Town Haas, followed by Fox Valley Dynamic. 2 lengths to Shy Town Gale, followed by Escape Town, back pacing but far back. Due South off the quarter. 30 and 2, and up front Cahokia leads the way, but here comes Town Haas, was fourth, now third, moving first over into second. On the inside of us is that's There Her Is, followed by Fox Valley Dynamic. Here comes Shy Town Gale. On the inside of us is Evanwood, to the outside Escape Town. They're driving for the half, and Cahokia leads the way just a neck. 1:03, the race is half over. Cahokia into the clubhouse turn, but Town Haas moves out on the outside, a challenging second. There Her Is right there in third. Fox Valley Dynamic joins the leaders on the outside. 3 lengths back to Shy Town Gale, followed by Escape Town. Out of the turn, now they race up the back stretch. It's Cahokia on the inside. It's Town Haas alongside a challenging second. There Her Is and Fox Valley Dynamic. 3/4, 1:29 and 1. Into the far turn, 3 horses across the track. Cahokia is on the inside. Town Haas between horses. Here comes Fox Valley Dynamic, 3 wide. Around the final turn, it's Cahokia on the inside. There Her is waiting for that open stretch. And down the stretch, it's Cahokia with the lead. Here comes There Her Is. Here comes Fox Valley Dynamic charging. Fox Valley Dynamic on the outside at the wire. The 1-4 Perfecta returns $4.20, $4.20. Post for the 6th in 17 minutes. It's on to Balmoral. They're off. 0 start goes for the lead, Unknown Quantity, and there goes Lobo Diablo. Now they sprint into the first turn, and Lobo Diablo benefits from the inside. 0 start looks to drop in second. 3 lengths to Park Lane's Choice, 2 lengths to Unknown Quantity, 3 lengths back to Kane County Kid, followed by Lake Hills Kennedy's Smashing Hit. Victory Striker trailing, and your leader to the quarter is Lobo Diablo. 0 start right there in second off the quarter. 28 and 2 the quarter. Lobo Diablo has the lead as 0 start. Closes the gap second. 3 lengths back to Park Lane's Choice. 2 lengths back to Unknown Quantity, followed by Kane County Kid. And to the outside, it's Lake Hills Kennedy, Smashing Hit, and Victory Striker. As they drive for the half, it's Danny Knox and Lobo Diablo with the lead. 2 lengths, but Lake Hills Kennedy works his way from 4th, now 3rd, moving second halfway home. 59 and 2, and Lobo Diablo shows the way into the clubhouse turn. It's Lake Hills Kennedy into second. It's 0 start. Right there in third, Park Lane's Choice. On the outside of us is Kane County Kid following cover. Smashing Hit is there. Now they curve into the back stretch. Lobo Diablo has a nose in front as Lake Hills Kennedy moves up, and Lake Hills Kennedy now powers into command. 3/4, 1:29 and 1. Lake Hills Kennedy has the lead into the far turn, but from far back, Victory Striker circling horses was 4th, now 3rd. He's moving second, and here comes Victory Striker. Here they come, turning for home. It's Lake Hills Kennedy with the lead. Victory Striker charging. Victory Striker on the outside, Lake Hills Kennedy. It's Victory Striker, Lake Hills Kennedy. On the inside, 0 start. Those 3 at the
wagering, and here they are. Leased and trained by Ron Lyles, driven by Andy Miller, One Coffee Shop.
They're off. Eagle Event on the inside for the lead. Here comes Cash Finder. Vogel is there. And on the inside, that's Slumlord. Now they race full position. Eagle Event shows the early speed. Cash Finder charging into second. Slumlord in third. 3 lengths back to Vogel, followed by Original Work. Be Home Early, No Man's Land and Sucky's Day trailing. A battle up front, Eagle Event and Cash Finder off the early quarter. 27-4 and Eagle Event has the lead on the outside. Cash Finder parked in second. Slumlord right there in third. Original Work inching up on the outside. Original Work is thundering 3 wide. Now they head for the half-mile marker. It's Eagle Event with the lead, but Original Work moves up under urging. Original Work now powers on by. They're by the half-mile marker. 56-3 in Original Work has the lead into the clubhouse turn. It's Eagle Event second, 2 lengths. Slumlord right there in third. Vogel now drives out of fourth. Be Home Early followed on the inside. No Man's Land. Cash Finder out of the turn. They curve into the back stretch. Original Work. Here comes Vogel, was third, now second on the outside, followed by Eagle Event and Be Home Early, driving by 3/4. Original Work a length. 127 flat in Original Work has the lead into the far turn. It's Vogel second, 2 lengths. Be Home Early on the outside. No Man's Land moving to the top of the stretch. 1/8 of a mile to go, and it's Original Work. Here they come, turning for home. Original Work has the lead. Vogel is out for the drive through the stretch. Original Work. Vogel is trying to come on. It's Original Work and Vogel. Original Work. Vogel close for third. Eighth race pacers are in behind the starting gate. Here they come. They're off. It's Quick Mischief going for the lead. Here comes Angelical Lady. And on the inside, Ohio's on. Angelical Lady powers into a 3-length lead. It's Quick Mischief into second, but Sparks Will Fly takes over second. Quick Mischief in third, followed by Ohio's on. It's Sharon Mack and Broadway Aura out of the turn and sprinting for the quarter, and with a rush, Sparks Will Fly is up now to challenge and take command. Angelical Lady second off the early quarter, 27-3. Sparks Will Fly leads a length and 3/4. Angelical Lady is set to come out of second. 2 lengths back to Quick Mischief. Here comes Ohio's Own. First over into fourth, now moving into third. Quick Mischief, Sharon Mack, and trailing the field down to the half. It's Broadway Aura. They're moving for the half-mile marker, and Sparks Will Fly has the lead, but Ohio's Own alongside on their halfway home. 57-4 into the clubhouse turn they race, and up front it's Sparks Will Fly, your leader a length. Ohio's Own is on the outside trying to come on second. Angelical Lady right with the leader's third. On the outside, Sharon Mack, Quick Mischief trailing the field, but to the outside it's Broadway Aura. Now they settle up the back stretch, and Sparks Will Fly has a neck in front. Now a nose in front as Ohio's Own moves alongside 3/4, 127 flat. Into the far turn, Sparks Will Fly now strides clear, and there goes Angelical Lady into second. On the outside, Sharon Mack and Quick Mischief. Here they come, turning for home. Sparks Will Fly is under the whip. Angelical Lady, Quick Mischief through the stretch. Sparks Will Fly. Here comes Angelical Lady. Here comes Quick Mischief, fastest of all.
And Murph Chop in the bike behind 2 Oratza Rock. Owned by Carl Martin, trained and driven by Les Miller, 3 Last Dart. Owned by Jack Ackerman and Jerry Smith, trained by Jim Segerman, driven by Neil Coleman, 4 Banner. Owned by Rick Schultz and Jeff.
They're Merrill fan pacing. There goes Highway Revenge for the lead. On the inside of us is Rika Hanover. No, they raced into the first turn, and Highway Revenge is on the outside to take command. Rika Hanover holds in second. It's Severe in third. 3 lengths back to Penny Whistle. It's 4 lengths back to Truly Timeless. 3 lengths back. Devote Defiance, Sweet Lady Kenwood, and Suavar Superb. Out of the turn, your leader is Highway Revenge. It's Rika Hanover second, and Avir off the early quarter. 28-1 the quarter, and Highway Revenge leads 2 lengths. Rika Hanover is second, 2 lengths Avir. Closing the gap, third Penny Whistle, 2 lengths back. It's 4 lengths back to Truly Timeless, Devo Defiance, Sweet Lady Kenwood, Suavar Superb. Entering the stretch for the first time, and Highway Revenge has a 3-length lead. It's Rika Hanover second, Avir in third, halfway home. 57-1. Now they drive into the clubhouse turn. It's Highway Revenge 3 lengths. It's Rika Hanover second, 2 lengths. Penny Whistle now fourth, now third, charging up on the outside. It's Avir back to fourth, followed by Duo Defiance. Truly Timeless. Out of the turn, they race up the box stretch, and Highway Revenge leads 2 lengths on the outside. Penny Whistle tries to come on. It's Rika Hanover 3 wide. Sweet Lady Kenwood 126-3 into the far turn. Highway Revenge leads the way. It's Rika Hanover, Penny Whistle. On the inside of horses, it's Severe between horses. Duo Defiance around the final turn. It's Highway Revenge with the lead. Here they coming down the stretch. Highway Revenge has a 3-length lead. Here comes Penny Whistle charging. It's Highway Revenge, Penny Whistle charging. Highway Revenge at the wire. They're off. French Rebel between horses goes for the lead on the far outside. Here comes Fun Legacy. No, they dive into that first turn, and French Rebel shows the early speed. Fun Legacy drops in second. Javaro in third. A length to J.E. Big Red, followed by Diddley. 2 lengths back to Crystal Gaza. 3 lengths back to Luciano, and trailing Dr. Energy. Out of the turn, racing for the quarter, and French Rebel has the lead. 28-1 the early quarter. French Rebel has a 2-length lead. Fun Legacy right there in second. It's Javaro in third. Here comes Diddley. Now fourth, now moving third on the outside. It's Javaro in fourth. Here comes Luciano with cover. On the inside of us is J.E. Big Red. It's Crystal Gaza, Dr. Energy. They're driving for the half, and French Rebel sets the pace. Fun Legacy is running her heels in second. 58-2 the race is half over. Into the clubhouse turn they race. French Rebel maintains a lead. Fun Legacy second. Now Diddley makes his move third. He's taking over second. It's Fun Legacy. Luciano, he's set to go 3 wide. Out of the turn, now they curve into the box stretch. French Rebel has the lead between horses. Diddley in second. On the inside, Fun Legacy. Luciano 3 wide. It's Javaro and J. Big Red. 3/4, 128 flat, and French Rebel leans into the far turn, 2 on top. On the inside, Fun Legacy is trying to fight back. Diddley is there, but at the top of the stretch, French Rebel has a 2-length lead. Here they come, turning for home, and French Rebel cuts the corner, but here comes Fun Legacy. He's charging through, and look at him fly. Here comes Fun Legacy. Fun Legacy. French Rebel, those two at the wire. In trifecta winner tonight, we have a good carryover for tomorrow night. $7,693 will be added to tomorrow night's twin trifecta pool. Post for the 11th race in 22 minutes. Let's go on. They're off. Finale's Law between horses for the lead. They drive into the first turn, and Finale's Law into a 2-length lead. Here comes How Cam, but How Cam goes off stride. Off stride is How Cam. Up front, Finale's Law leads by 3 lengths. It's Harbor Run slipping into second. Rightfulity drops in third. Bird's Headache 3 lengths back to Incredible Doll, followed by Broadway Flirt. To the outside, it's How Cam, and trailing Doran's Little Star. 29-1 the opening quarter, and up front, Finale's Law leads 2 lengths. Harbor Run right there in second. 2 lengths. Rifle Lady third. 2 lengths. Bird's Headache 2 lengths back to Incredible Doll, and to the outside, Broadway Flirt, followed now by Doran's Little Star, trailing How Cam as they drive for the half. It's Daryl Bossy and Finale's Law with the lead. 2 lengths. Harbor Run has her sights on the leader. Second, Rifle Lady in third. 59-2 the race is half over. Finale's Law leads into the clubhouse, turn 2 on top. It's Harbor Run second, 2 lengths. Rifle Lady in third. On the outside, Bird's Headache is first over, followed by Incredible Doll. Out of the turn, they curve into the black stretch, and Finale's Law leads a length and 3/4. Harbor Run is right there second. On the outside, Bird's Headache and Rifle Lady 3/4 in 1:29-2. Into the far turn, it's Finale's Law with the lead. 2 lengths. It's Harbor Run second, 2 lengths. Rifle Lady and Doran's Little Star moving to the top of the stretch. Finale's Law is your leader. Here they come, turning for home. Finale's Law leads the way by 2 lengths. On the outside, Harbor Run. It's Finale's Law with Harbor Run closing. Finale's Law, Harbor Run, close for third. We're all here at Maywood Park. Please drive carefully. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's back to Balmoral.